Hi, hello friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel 30CAGR. I hope you are all doing great. And today I came back with an interesting topic. What is the best time to enter in our ISS strategy, or for that matter, any intraday short strategy? For the last few days, I've been receiving queries from many people asking me about this. For that matter, some people are validating their profits and losses against the profit and losses that I put in my blog, and they are asking me why are they not matching. So let me go to my blog for a minute. This is my blog 30CAGR. And if you hit on my portfolio, you see a link that takes you to ISS options trade book. This is the Excel that I was talking about. On daily basis, I update my Nifty profit and loss as well as Bank Nifty profit and loss. Of course, you can also see total P&L for 4 lakhs capital. So every day after market hours, people check this profit and losses and they are trying to validate this against their own P&L report and asking me why is this not matching. I thought I'll make a short video and clear all your queries on why your figures are not matching with mine. Before I jump into the topic, let me introduce myself. My name is Raj and 30cagr.com is my blog. This is the blog where you find some interesting strategies that help you make actual money in stock market. And two such interesting strategies are ISS and PDR. While ISS strategy deals with intraday options trading and gives you consistent monthly return, PDR strategy is for working professionals who don't have much time to invest in stock market. They can just spend 1 hour every month and trade in short-term equities. Both these concepts are explained in detail in my blog. And lastly, I also offer some free tools and trading bots. So in case if you wish to avail those resources, please feel free to visit my blog. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and also don't forget to hit on bell icon. All right, let's jump into the topic. First, let me tell you that your profit and loss never matches with my report. In fact, no two profit and loss reports of this ISS strategy match. What I'm going to tell you now is an answer for two questions. One is why these P&L reports never match. And then the second is what is the best time to enter in this strategy. Before we talk more about this, if you recollect, when I was explaining 6 basic rules of this ISS strategy, I told that the best time to enter into this strategy is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., right? You can enter at any time between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. You end up getting decent returns after 1 year. So going by that logic, my entry time is different from your entry time, right? So since our entry times are different, our strike prices might also be different. Let's say I am entering at 10:20 and at that time Nifty is trading at 15,100. So this will be my ATM strike price, right? This is where I sell my call option and put option. However, if your trade entry is at 1040 and by this time if Nifty moves to 15,200, this becomes your ATM. If entry times are different, strike prices will also be different. And in some cases, even if Nifty is still trading at 15,100, still the entry prices will be different, right? Because I am entering at 1020 and you are entering at 1040. Because entry prices are different, obviously exit price will also be different because we have around 40% or 30% stop loss for our strategy, right? On each leg. So going by that logic, if you enter at a different price, stop loss will be calculated from there. So your exit price will also be different. If your exit price will be different, your profit and loss will obviously be different from my profit and loss. So please understand that profit and losses of two traders never match in this ISS strategy. What is important is you need to understand the underlying concept of it. We are not direction based. We are not based on any direction. Markets can go up, markets can go down. It doesn't matter. Our underlying concept of this strategy is theta decay. So you get to realize the profits over a period of time. What's the mistake that many people doing are they are trading and comparing the profit and losses with the block's performance. If you compare it every day or for that matter every week, then obviously your profit and losses will never match. And in some cases, Trust me, some clients call me and ask, "Sir, today I got profit, but in your blog you have posted loss. Why is that so?" This is the exact reason why I get lost some days and you end up in profits. Even after saying so much, unfortunately, some clients keep changing their time. The main point here is whatever time that you choose, you should not change that. I see that some people enter into a time, let's say 10:40, and then if they get a continuous streak of losses, they think that this is not the right time, and then they change this time to maybe 10:20 or 10:25. That is exactly what you should not do. If you keep changing your entry prices, you are changing the strategy itself. And if you keep changing your strategy, you will never end up in profits. Most of the people trading in short straddles or short strangles lose money not because they have chosen bad strategies, but just because they keep changing their parameters. What you have to understand is some days you might get profit, some days I might get profit, but end of the year, both of us will end up in profits if we stick to our entry time. Of course, all that said, there are some sweet spots where you get a bit more profit if you enter. So even between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, there are certain time periods which might give you 10 to 15% more profits. And I'm going to shortly reveal those sweet spots only to people who are using my trading bot. And in fact, the way we trade this ISS strategy is going to change a lot. That's because of the peak margin rule that we are going to have shortly. Currently, what's happening is we are investing 1 lakh and we are getting 1 lakh, which is 100% return, right? We all know that. But going forward, the capital that we need for one short straddle is 2 lakhs. And the amount that we get will still be 1 lakh, which means our profits will come down by 50%, right? Now, for those who are using my trading bot, I'm going to release a short video which is extremely important because in that video, I'm going to give them a couple of options, plan A and plan B. In plan A, I'll explain how to make this 50% into 60 or 70% without taking any risk. This is going to be extremely safe. And in plan B, this is for those users who are willing to take a little bit of risk. For them, profits will cross 100%. So if they invest 2 lakhs, they get a return of 2 lakhs. And if you want to avail this, please make sure that you open a trading account using my referral ID and use my free trading bot for ISS strategy. Anyway, for now, just remember that you are on the right path as long as you don't change your entry time. The reason why I update my profit and losses is just to show you the credibility of this ISS strategy. But it doesn't mean that you have to validate your profit and losses with mine. Please continue whatever entry time that you have selected in the trading bot and do it for entire 1 year. And the second point is any time between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. will give you decent returns in this ISS strategy. So please ensure that you don't change the entry time frequently. All right, this brings us to the end of the video. And as I always say, please join my Telegram channel or Twitter if you want to receive new strategies or regular calls. And for free trading bots, you can also WhatsApp me on this number. And I'm also available on various social handles. So feel free to connect with me if you have any queries. Lastly, if you wish to receive some high profitable strategies of stock market, please don't forget to subscribe and hit on bell icon. Thank you and see you in the next video.